Hello, and welcome back. Long time no see, everyone. I haven't posted for almost a month, but now I am mostly recovered and should be able to get back to functioning normally pretty soon. So, for now, let's look at another Kentucky Ballistics video. How hard can a gun punch? This looks pretty fun, so let's see what this is all about. Okay,
Come on. I can do better than that.
just barely 200. Okay. Okay.
Absolutely pathetic.
Mhm.
I bet you couldn't do much better. I've been doing karate since I was
Okay, he's gonna shoot it.
2 weeks old.
Or
I
what?
will destroy
Oh.
the score.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, let's see it then.
Mhm.
All right. Watch and learn.
Mhm. Uh-huh. This is pretty anime, if you ask me.
All right, man.
Okay.
I'll see you later. I'm off
Okay.
to karate. I'm gonna pick up some Pokemon cards.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky
Oh, yeah.
Ballistics.
Oh.
And this is
900?
a punching machine.
Almost
and
900.
Anytime
Okay.
I see one of these things, I cannot help but punch it. But the last time I hit one of these, it really got me thinking, how
Okay.
hard does a bullet punch? In the movies, people get hit and they go flying through 3 layers of drywall.
Yeah, like if you've ever played Half-Life 2, you'll see how when you shoot enemies with a shotgun, they just get cartoonishly thrown into the walls,
Is that true?
like several meters backwards.
How much punch does a bullet actually have? Well, today we're going to find out. So
Okay.
obviously the punching bag that comes on this machine is not suitable for catching bullets. This is full of air and a
Yep.
round would zip right through it. So we had to make some modifications.
Okay.
Now we are equipped with an
Oh.
angle iron frame that holds
Interesting.
2 layers of level 3A Premier body armor soft
Okay.
armor. The only problem with this frame and this body armor is it's quite a bit heavier than the original punching bag. So we had to create a counterweight system inside this machine
Ooh.
so that the resistance
Okay, that's pretty cool.
is as close as it was to the original. So I'm going to take some extra precautions just in case so we don't damage
Yes, shield the machine. Makes sense. Because if the bullet just goes through, you don't want to destroy it.
the machine in between shots.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 6 foot by 3 foot, and it's 1/8 of an inch thick
Okay.
of mild steel. This is going to cover up the computer and brains of this machine. That
Nice.
way, if we shoot this body armor and it does not catch it, it's going to hit this steel and we can continue on with the video. Now, you can't see the numbers, but I have taped a
Yeah.
GoPro to the back of this steel, so you will still be able to see
Okay.
what kind of numbers we're producing when we shoot
That's hilarious.
this body armor punching bag machine. So I don't expect this first round to do much, but for the sake of science, we're going to do it anyway. So we're going
The 22.
to start out with 22 long
Yep,
rifle.
okay.
This is a Smith & Wesson Victory, and I'm loaded up with a 40 grain
Looks pretty cool.
22 long rifle. Okay, I'm very excited.
Fun
Here we
looking
go.
pistol. Yeah, that's
Nothing.
nothing. Okay. As you'd expect. Also, I just noticed it says, warning, do not play the game. Okay. Okay.
So we hit right here. The body armor caught the round, but did not have much energy to push this thing. And we have no numbers on the board. I'm
Yep.
not really surprised. Also, I just realized that this is backwards. This is
Oh.
actually supposed to be the other way, so I'm going to flip this frame real quick.
Bruh.
So up next, we're going to step it up to the most common pistol caliber in the United States, and that is 9mm.
course.
I have a
The only thing the Americans love to measure in millimeters.
Glock COA, and I'll be loaded up with some 9mm 124 grain Hydra shot.
Okay.
Let's see if this moves it. I'm very curious. Here we go.
Well,
it moved it,
a little bit.
but not
Still
very
nothing.
much.
Okay. That's a noticeable movement, but... Ooh, you can see the bullet. That's cool. Just a
You
little...
have a good hit?
Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Okay.
You have a good hit? Oh, the round is right there. It is stuck in it. And
Oh, what was
as
that
you can
then?
see, it just...
If that was not the bullet, then what was it? Is that like a bit of material that came out of the back? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's part of the bullet. Okay.
The round is right there. It is stuck in it. And as you can see, it just barely moved this thing, which is rather interesting. And we have a big old 0 on the scoreboard. All right, so up next, we're going to step it up to 45 ACP. This is a SIG 1911, and I'm going to load it up with some 45 ACP, 230 grain jacketed hollow points, and these are plus P.
What does that mean? I don't know. What's a plus P?
45 ACP.
Like extra penetration or something? I don't know. That makes sense for a hollow point, so I don't know.
Oh, we got it to move.
1 point. Ooh. Okay. Nice.
Starting to feel pretty good about this video right now.
Yep.
This is actually catching the bullets, and as you can see, that mushroomed all out on this
Ooh.
thing.
Nice.
And we have a score of 1. I'm actually going to go ahead and just kind of pull these out of here. That way I don't shoot them with other rounds. 9 mil did nothing. 45 ACP had a score of 1, but it did lift our body armor punching bag. So next, we're going to try 357 Magnum and see how that does.
Yeah.
This is a Smith & Wesson 686 with a 6.5-inch barrel, and I'm loaded up with some 125 grain 357 Magnum.
Very nice.
Okay, here we go.
Huh. Nothing
Not
looks
much
like.
different than the 45.
Maybe 1 again, I don't know. Doesn't look like it reset between the shots. Okay.
We caught that. No problem. Where did we
not
hit?
that different at all.
We hit in about the same spot as the 45. I can feel the bullet right there.
Okay.
And again, we have a score of 1. So the next caliber we're going to use is 10 millimeter. This is a Nighthawk Custom 10 mil. And
looks very nice.
it's going to be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 200 grain 10 mil jacketed hollow points.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Dang.
1 again.
That moved it quite a bit.
These are all pretty similar, it looks like, in terms of how hard they can move this panel. Although, yeah, I think this is a little bit further up.
Still only a score of 1.
Yep.
So I definitely think it's going to take something pretty big to actually give us some numbers on this machine. So I'm very excited to try out our next caliber, which is 44 Magnum.
Okay.
This is a Taurus Raging Hunter chambered in 44 Magnum with an 8-inch barrel. And I'll be using some 300 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay. Here we go.
Still 1.
Knocked it all the way up there that time.
It made it all the way up, but still 1, so that's better. And I see one of the screws is gone. Okay. So maybe that thing from the first shot was also like some kind of screw or not, or from the 9mm.
I cannot believe that worked.
I don't know.
I bet we still don't have a score. Now we have a score of 1.
Yeah.
But it still was delivering enough punch to actually lift that all the way up.
Promising. I wonder what something like a 12 gauge will do.
Which is pretty awesome. Okay.
Okay.
I think we hit somewhere in here. No, we hit right there. That hole right there. The body armor is still holding up good.
Nice.
Our frame,
not so good.
Like we may have broken a bolt. Yep. I hope this can hold up for the rest of this video. So I think what we are learning
probably can't, but let's see.
So far from this video is that handguns do not have the knockdown power that they have in movies. But before we move,
coming back to Half-Life 2 again, if you shoot someone with a 357 in that game, yeah, they also go flying. So very not real, but very fun gameplay-wise.
On from handguns, we're going to shoot it with the biggest production handgun in the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
the 500 Magnum.
Okay.
This is a Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum with an 8 3/8 inch barrel, and I'll be using some 350 grain hollow points. I hope this frame holds up
Yeah.
for this, because I have several other guns I want to use. Okay.
Let's
see
see.
if we can actually get a score. Here we go.
Let's see this big boy. How well. Oh!
Oh!
Okay, almost 30. Now that's an improvement. And that is another bolt gun, or maybe even two. Okay, that
Did we
is
get
not
a
holding
number?
up.
We did!
Okay. What did he say?
Did we get a number?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We did!
But that probably won't make it past another shot, I'm assuming. So...
27. We actually got a reading. I am so pumped right now.
Nice.
Because I thought that we would not get a reading from anything. But when it comes to handguns, at least, the 500 Magnum seems to be putting out the most power.
Yeah.
So let's check out our frame. We were missing a bolt here, but we repaired it.
Oh, okay.
Now we are missing a bolt here. So this thing is really starting to take a beating.
You can see it's kind of bent inwards from all the force. It's like trying to collapse into the middle.
I hope that it holds up for the rest of the video, because I have a few more guns I want to hit it with. Are you enjoying this video? Well, if you are, you better hit that subscribe button, or I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna use you as a punching machine. So we were finally able to get a reading when we used the 500 Magnum. So now we're gonna see what happens when we step it up to a 12 gauge shotgun.
My favorite.
This is a Remington 887, and I'll be loaded up with a 2 3/4 inch 1 ounce slug.
Nice.
Here we go.
I wonder how different would slug and buckshot be. Guess that depends on how much each one weighs, but I guess slug is more. Oh, nice. Okay, 40. That's a good result, but that armor looks pretty beat up at that point. But it did stop the slug. That's cool.
39.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't believe our frame is still holding up.
Yeah.
Jeez, it is.
Oh, just the fibers from the Kevlar are just everywhere at this point.
Sucking this frame in. This angle iron is just getting bent. I can't believe that the Kevlar isn't pulling away from these bolts and ripping.
Yeah, that's cool.
But, the Kevlar is holding up.
Guess that shows how strong it is. Okay.
Better than the metal, I think. We have had to replace quite a bit of screws in between filming. Cool. But it's still holding up.
Okay.
Still looking good. So the
Nice.
12 gauge slug is our winner at this point, but now we're going to step it up to some rifles.
Ooh.
But because we are using soft armor, I don't want to use anything moving too fast, because it will cut through it like butter. So the rifle we're going to use up next is a 4570, and I'll be using a 4570 405 grain jacketed soft point.
Okay.
Here we go. Hope that little frame holds up.
Oh, just one again. That's interesting. I guess it is a very small bullet compared to something like a 12 gauge. And I see another bolt is lost.
Broken a bolt or two. I gave a score of 1. So it did not carry it up there very well.
Wow.
We broke
That is like, that looks like a pillow now.
this middle bolt. And one right here.
Oh,
So
okay.
we do need to probably repair this thing real quick. So up next, I was going to use 458 SOCOM, but our frame is really starting to take a beating, and I want to have enough left for our grand finale. So we're going to skip that.
Let's see.
And go ahead and step it up to our last gun, which is going to be 4-bore.
Oh.
This is my Christian Firearms.
I don't know if the machine is gonna survive this, but let's see.
Falling block, single shot 4-bore. It has a 1-inch diameter barrel.
Okay.
It weighs over 20 pounds and produces over 200 pounds of felt recoil. And it shoots this giant round that is 1 inch in diameter.
Massive.
And this weighs 2,150 grains and produces over 10,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. So I'm very curious to see if the frame will even hold up. And if it does, what is our score going to be?
Okay.
I would not want to be that punching machine.
Yeah. Even if it is protected by
We
that
only got one shot at this.
steel plate.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's some energy. Yep. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what got hit harder, the punching machine or my shoulder.
Yep, she be kicking. Yeah. If that was enough armor to actually transfer the full force, that would probably be over 1,000, I imagine. At least judging from how violently the Kevlar got ripped out.
Like a tuning fork.
Nice.
Well, let's check out our numbers, shall we? 521.
Yep.
So we actually got a pretty good reading out of 4-bore. So I would say that when it comes to knockdown power, it's definitely not like it is in the movies. But if you were going to get close to it, you're going to need something like the 4-bore. Now, as for our machine, let's see if it still works. Oh. Okay. Well, this part's still all right. The frame is not okay. You can see we just completely blew the back out. And down here on the ground is all of our armor. The question is, where's the round? Oh, there it is. It's right here on the ground. And I bet you, yeah, that is stinking hot.
Nice.
Man, I wish I had some pliers.
Very flattened out, okay.
Oh, how about that?
Okay.
There we go. Look at that. Big old hunk of lead.
Yeah. Wow. Just completely turned inside out, pretty much. Okay.
Let's move this. Okay. Now let's
the
see
camera
if this
on the back.
machine still works.
Okay.
Oh.
You're gonna punch the metal thing.
Hey,
okay.
It still works.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that means? That means maybe we
Another video?
can have a part 2 to this video. I say next time we equip this thing with a plate holder that will hold ceramic plates, and that
And 50 cal, yeah. And 950 maybe.
way we can hit it with something that's moving faster, like 223, 308, things of that nature. The soft armor was definitely not going to hold up to those speeds, but we were able to get some pretty good numbers today, and we proved our concept. It actually works, and 4-bore at the moment is the champion, you know, other than these hands. All right.
Okay.
That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Would you like to see a
pretty
part
good.
2? And what guns would you like to see used in a part 2? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, be sure and give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Oh yeah. Okay, this was a very fun video idea to see just how realistic all the stuff with people getting knocked down by guns in video games and movies is. And yeah, very nice overall. Thank you everyone so much for watching. That's gonna be it for today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.